with the combination of things that were approved without any real understanding of how they were connected with each other, we're actually, most people believe that right now we're one of the more affordable states in the nation for automobile insurance. I think we're like number 3 best for affordable insurance. And most people believe now we're going to skyrocket probably to be one of the worst in regard to the affordability of automobile insurance. Now, some families aren't seeing increases because they already have, by choice, chosen to have a higher minimum requirement. And they say, you know what, I've got a more expensive car, I've got, the wherewithal, I'm going to buy higher coverage. Now we're mandating those higher coverages on everybody. And that's where I think some people are going to say, you know what, I can't afford the new level, and I'm going to choose to drive, even though we have this new mandate, I'm going to drive without insurance, and then therefore maybe without a registration.
You're going to foresee legality, and then they won't be able to afford the fines because they can't afford everything else right now, and the job, the credit rating goes down, it's a vicious circle. Now they got the fines, you don't pay the fines, now you're in trouble with the courts and everything else. Your tax return doesn't come back, all that stuff.
Well, I'm going to keep going, but one other insurance issue that I'm probably going to have to vote on in the next couple of months is that there's a proposal that would disallow insurance companies to consider zip codes or where we live in their pricing of insurance. And we need to think about that in Sheboygan, because the reality is that it's safer, believe it or not, it's safer to drive in Sheboygan than it is to drive in Milwaukee and other bigger municipalities. And right now, when they consider our insurance rates, they take that into consideration, and they say, hey, Joe lives in Sheboygan, he's got less of a risk to get into an accident, so he's going to get a more affordable rate than someone living in Milwaukee or in Dane County or a bigger traffic population area. There's a proposal that would disallow them to take that zip code or our location into consideration. And I initially opposed to that, because I think there is merit to that there is a greater risk based on the type of community that you live in regarding the traffic or the type of roadways that you live on and things like that. And I think that should be allowed to be considered. But that isn't